All right, fun?
Yes.
You're going to get Alex Piss later?
Oh, yes.
Good stuff. Yeah, it's really nice to be here, to be invited here to this place that's got some cultural awareness, you know, by Graveyard. I've come all the way from a place that is actually void of any culture. Some people will know it from here. It's called Stevenage. It's one of those places where you look on Trustpilot and you look up what's the best things to do in Stevenage. Number one, walk around the lakes. Number two, visit Primark. That's it. That's all we've got. But you know what? My parents, I'm not actually from Stevenage, I can't use there for love, I guess you could call it. But my parents tried to instill some culture into me, because my name's not just Mark, it's Mark with a C. They wanted me to be a bit different, a bit cultural, but not too much, because they only changed one fucking letter. And you know what? They said to me that we want you to be different when you grow up. But when I'm growing up in school, does anybody want to be different? I just wanted to coast through school. If I was going to be good at school, it was going to be for educational excellence or sporting prowess, but yeah, that didn't work. And most of my GCSEs were actually grade C's anyway. But we did have a problem in our family with spelling. It wasn't dyslexia. It was my old man. His name's Jeffrey. Jefffery. Or so he thought. And the day he was sorting out his marriage certificate to my mum, he handed over his birth certificate as proof of ID. Registrar looked at him and went, Mr. Cox, is this correct? Yeah, why? It appears you've been spelling your name wrong for your entire life. It should be R-E-Y at the end. He went, have you got a depot form then? It's going to save a lot of hassle. So he did that. He changed his name by depot there and then, and that was it. But my dad wasn't a complete fool. He did try to instill some, like, helping words as I was growing up, I guess you could say. Does anybody here have that sex chat with your parents? How did it go? Not very well. Mine was probably a little bit different to yours. My dad didn't want to talk about sex. He said, I'm going to tell you how to deal with the awkward questions women ask you. So what do you mean? He said, well, they'll ask you questions, but I already know the answers. Like what? He said, they'll ask you questions like, do you still love me? Does my bum look big in this? And should we go to my mum's for dinner on Sunday? But Dad, those are easy. Yes, no, and if she's cooking beef Wellington. It's easy, it's easy. I can deal with that. He said, but remember son, one thing, you're not under oath. You don't have to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. I'm not going to lie. You'll learn. You'll learn. But there was one thing he never told me about. There's one question I've been asked in relationships all through my life. I'm sure some of you have been asked it, and some of you have actually asked it. That damn question of, what are you thinking? Why do you want to know why I'm thinking? What's going through a men's brain is not going to be that interesting. All of you male partners, look into their brains tonight and just have a look and go, that's fucking very interesting. If I did go by that mantra, I'm not going to lie. So some of the answers over the years I've given to my now wife have been things like, do dogs lick humans because they're made of bones? 72-hour deodorant. He wakes up on a Monday, has a shower, puts a spray on and goes, well, that's me done till Thursday. And was everybody really kung fu fighting? Everyone as fast as lightning. She kind of gave up at that point. She doesn't really ask the question much anymore. But I've been with my wife now for 26 years. Woo! I have to say this every time. I have to say this every time. You're only clapping for tolerance. And in those, you know, I looked on our 26th year and I thought, what can I buy her as a present? If I'm 25th, it's always like silver, isn't it? And you know, like it's wood and paper and all that through the years. Any idea what 24 was? It's musical instruments. Imagine me walking into the front room on our anniversary with a didgeridoo and the arm going, happy anniversary! But on our 26th, it's pictures. What am I going to do? Give her a picture of the person she looks at every single fucking day. So we just gave up on that. We went for a meal instead. We went to a really nice restaurant. It was hard to get in. It was really busy. It was like a room like this. It was really, really packed. And we're sitting there and we've just had our first night out for ages. We've had the starters, waiting for the mains to come, had a few drinks. Things are warming up nicely. It's all going really well. And then there's that little bit of silence. And then the music track changes. And then she looks at me and she goes, what are you thinking? Oh, fuck. We haven't had this for ages, what do we do? Rose going, whoa, whoa. Yeah. Angel and devil moment here. Angel pops up. Don't tell her the truth. You'll ruin the night. Please don't ruin this night. You haven't been out for ages. Please don't. Devil goes, remember, you said you wouldn't lie. Devil's right. So I looked at my wife and I said, I'm thinking about Toy Story. She said, Toy Story? I said, yeah. I saw Toy Story 3 the other day. And in that film, you've got Andy, who's 17 years old. He's 17, and he's still got the same toys from when he was a kid. He's never got rid of them, he's never thrown them away, he's never handed them down. Has it not occurred to you at some point leading up to this moment in time, you're going to have Buzz and Woody sat there on the floor, motionless, looking up, as they watch their childhood companion masturbate and play. And then you've got Bo Peep who's trying to move to the side behind Rex the dinosaur in the hope she doesn't become tonight's comrade. Remember, I said this out loud in a restaurant. But the worst part about it all was, on the table next to me was my mum and dad. And my mum was there shaking her head going, that's not my son. That's not my son. And my dad looked up at me and he went, Mark, that's the moment you fucking lie.